Hi, Earth people. I am Chinghiz together with you. Today, March 5th, 2024. Live streaming, mean televised genocide. First time in your history. You're witnessing ongoing genocide. Fully. Videos, photos, details, docs, continuation of genocide, which passed 150 days of genocide, of Amalek, kill all of them, children, women too, all of them, Amalek, the Amalek. No God, God never will say that. Prophets can, particularly this prophet, false prophet. Can represent himself as uh, have contact with God, but for their interest, own interest, can call for kill humans, even their children too. Today we'll talk about that. Who they, who committed and continue committing live streaming genocide before whole entire people of planet Earth. Who they and how they can decide to do that. Who they. Of course, this is not about Jewish as nationality, ethnicity of Jewish nation. This is not because we exactly know during these evolutions of Earth people and Jewish people was part of Earth people. Before Christianity means Jesus' mission, after Jesus' mission, medieval centuries later, people of Jewish as normal people, generally as any, I can say any other nation in the world. There are different story, history of them, of these nations. Of course, not same. But people, ordinary people, they're thinking about life, they uh, creating family, children, their future, education, job, culture, all that as in any other nation. You know, and even today we're witnessing the majority of Jewish worldwide, in particular in Western countries, majority of them against the genocide. Even in Israel, where the chauvinist, fascist, satanic Ugar, uh, Ugar in Russian, area, satanic area. There are even people, even more and more each time, protesting, calling for permanent ceasefire, demanding resignation of this Israel authority of Satan, satanic action, confirmed, verified. Authority of Satan, even in Israel. Well, their leaders, their list of them, they're truly fascist, evil, Satan. You know, Zionism was created on that. They and they take it full control of money and media. They use all this opportunity, money of world and media of world, of course, particularly developed countries, Western countries. They are using this opportunity to fool, for mislead, misinform, distract, hid their true intention and aim goal. And about Zionism too. About Zionism too. They try to show Zionism as human face. Israel have rights as any other nations for create the state, even if not in Palestine, maybe in Argentine, Herzl. Herzl. Daytime, they boss, officially, but not truly boss, of course. Even there was attempt buy land in Palestine or buy Palestine by money. Whose money? Who will say this late 19th century, 1890s and earlier 19th, 93. There was Ottoman Empire. Attempt was buy Palestine by money. And this money, of course, Rothschild money. Not this Herzl, not some there was crowdfunding. Financing was boss, true boss leader was Rothschild. Balfour Declaration also based on that, fully redacted, written, and after that, fully written Balfour Declaration is not British Empire foreign minister write this letter to Rothschild. This was written on this, how this called daytime was world. I means that they officially maybe some form different, but means that Jewish Zionist Center or Council or world or international or world. They write that. After that, they even corrected that. After it was given by Rothschild, I can say Rothschild rule anyway. Both Rothschild were given to Balfour, and Balfour was sent to Rothschild. How these schemes was working. This true history, I'm talking about true history, who they? Who are they? And there, Asher Ginsberg come fully financing by Rothschild. The Asher Ginsberg was living in Russian Empire territory. Daytime Odessa, Galicia, Odessa, etc. Their daytime maps. And was financing by Rothschild money by schemes. Schiff, Wysotsky, when he was starting journalist, even was financing and based on this money from Wysotsky and Schiff, he started establish and print his newspaper magazine. Ben of Moshe, after that Ben of Zion, these secret organizations, fully financed by Rothschild. Very evil, undeniably and clearly satanic. Official the ideology was Jewish nation. This special, this chosen by God, other nations, even they use it, not only Asher Ginsberg, this Rothschild and Co. Today's Netanyahu, Gallant, Herzog, Gantz, Mans, Ben-Gvir, Smotrich. Okay? Goim, not only Gentile, Gentile too, but Goim. Animal, human animal. Is more correct. What means Goim? Human animal. The official position from start. From start. What means Zionism? Entire people, Goim, human animals, but they nations only, and they shall rule the world. The official doctrine, protocols of elders of Zion. This I saying that I confirm it, verify it, existence of these protocols. That true, these protocols exist. They try to deny that, they call it that false, fake, this all lie. They media, they political establishment. You're seeing today which one fully belong to them. Today's Western countries' political establishment. Germany, fascist blood. United States, genocide. Joe Biden and co. Same in Britain and other countries. They're starting to attack me now. This second, they're starting to attack me. And this will continue. It's not easy to fight them and continue Chinghiz life. I'm talking about that. Who they, how they control it, man. Who they and why they control it, me. You're also not realizing your mind, finally, who Chinghiz. Only power in the world which can stop them finally, who rule the world. Rothschild and Co., who own this system which rule the world. Only power, together with you, earth people, with power. Same. What doing in Gaza, what doing against me. Even same action against me by this system, terror and torture, is second. In Gaza, this forum, by killing, exterminating them. Why are talking about that? Who are they? Okay. They shall rule the world. They already rule the world. Daytime, by fully financing by Rothschild, Ginsburg and Co. Secret organizations there. Today remain secret, or not? Of course, as John Fitzgerald Kennedy called them, secret society. Secret org ruled the world. What now I think each word they several years ago immediately called anti-Semite, 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 hating Jewish, hating Jewish. Why this come this level? How you can come to this situation when was fully Earth people? Because Dom, man of words, fully belong to them, fully. Gold, silver, and other things, even about this all that money money mechanics, mechanisms, how working mind, how they fooled you. And media and the political establishment fully belong to them because by money they took APAC today's, which was fighting by Kennedy brothers. And shamefully, Robert Kennedy's son, shameful, condom. Because their interests acting against father way. Murdar. Same about John Fitzgerald Kennedy, grandson. Shameful. Schwarzberg. Tried to deny the genocide. Like grandfather would fight them. John Kennedy knew who they. For that, he was assassinated. Caroline Kennedy, daughter of Kennedy. For that, your father was assassinated by Rothschild and Co., including AIPAC, including Israel Authority, but Federal Reserve. Federal Reserve, AIPACs, money, elections, elect anybody easily, people not aware or secretly by schemes. And they did that. They, revolution in Russia, of course, their job. And when I said that, and before me, many others said that, but they immediately was called it anti-Semite. But they will show figures, dogs, people, dogs. You will see in video, for example. Same about dogs. Same. Dogs means dogs. Video also dogs. Televised genocide, dogs. live streaming genocide, dogs. More than 80% of who commit coup in Russia in late October, early November, actually old date, October 25th, new date, November 7th, 1917, Jewish leaders of that government of these Bolsheviks, more than 80%. People commissars, Russia-wide, call it that, people commissar, Народный комиссар. They unique have a uniform, wear this called kepi, or the same parabellum and cut daytime. Народный комиссар. Their figures more than 400 Jewish, dozen Russian, no Jewish, dozen no Jewish, 23, more than 400, 440 some figure, and 23 non-Jewish. Entire top leaders of this government of Russia, more than 80% of them, 80 Jewish. Money sent to them by Rothschild through Schiff, Yaakov Schiff. Well, who was Schiff? From start, Rothschild family, very close friends and team member. Even they was in time in Germany, shared same building, house. And occur. And revolution also their job. This first stage was a revolution, should be a Russian monarchy system should fell apart, destroyed, and they succeed in February 1917. But in October same year, 1917, coup. Lenin, Trotsky, Sverdlov, Zinoviev, and they are Jewish, they true Jewish surname, their family name. Trotsky, Bronstein, for example. Their Sverdlov name have Zinoviev name in Jewish. Oh, more than 80%. By the directive, decision, it's all secret, but these old dogs, no less than 75% shall be Jewish in tops. And which there was brutality. What did Lenin, Trotsky, Stalin, Zinoviev, their dogs, they call it kill more. There should be more blood. Official Lenin speech, Trotsky, Stalin speech, Sverdlov, Zinoviev speech, Kaganovich, destroy their religion and culture, education system, call yourself atheist, deny existence of God. Their method is for people, atheists, but actually they have faith. Again, Rothschild and Co. Faith to Satan. But officially Judaism. Who will deny that? Who can deny that? But they're denying. They continue even today deny all that. Same about protocols of elders of Zion. They today denying how Federal Reserve was created and who today remain on Federal Reserve and the world financial system. They today continue deny that. The media before your eyes, how media acting, downplaying, distracting, this ongoing, televised genocide, televised, undeniable, denying. Words are the fences upon which we choose to perch. Francesca Albanese. Replying to tweet from Abdallah Fayyad. Abdallah Fayyad tweeting, always interesting to see what gets labeled a massacre and what doesn't. This graphic, okay. What means media under their control? Fact check, docs. They call it independent media. They call it mainstream media. They call it media of countries of democracy, countries of rule of law. Slaughter of Israelis, not Palestinians. Their terms, slaughter, massacre, and horrific, were disproportionately used to describe Israeli deaths. Blue Israeli, green Palestinians. Graph. Using only blue. Green, you shall watch maybe. Green also seeing, maybe. And I'm reading. Here there are three mainstream media, but there are others too. Los Angeles Times, New York Times, and Washington Post. And they are this. Use of the word slaughter in relation to Israelis and Palestinians killed. Los Angeles Times, 22 times, called slaughter, October 7, zero time about ongoing live streaming genocide. Close to 30,000. More than 13,000 children killed. Zero. New York Times, 22 times called Israel slaughter. Palestinians, 1 time. Washington Post, 16 and 0. Totally 60 and 0. This is about slaughter. Use of the word horrific in relation to Israelis and Palestinians killed. Los Angeles Times, 9 and 1. New York Times, 11 and 1. Washington Post, 18 and 2. Horrific. Totally 38 and 4. And use of the word massacre in relation to Israelis and Palestinians killed. Los Angeles Times, 34 and 1. Massacre. New York Times, 53 and 1. Washington Post, 33 and 2. Totally 120 times they called October 7 massacre, and only 4 times is ongoing live streaming televised genocide. 4 times massacre, they call it that. No genocide, massacre. They media this document. Undeniable. They will call you anti-Semite. You will afraid. You spit on their face when they try to call you anti-Semite, when you revealing truth. Spit on their face. Not afraid. Because they intentionally pushing on you and try to call you as method anti-Semite for silence you. They method. They look genocide Joe Biden. Same about genocide Donald Trump. No different. They are Rothschild and co. They're APAC. There are no difference between Republicans and Democrats, as you see. Same in Britain, conservative and Labour parties. Same in Germany, SPD coalition and CDU. Same. Why? Same in France, Canada, etc. Because Rothschild and co, who ruled the world, how they take control on world, how they ruled the world secretly, but already they ruled the world. And how they control media, how media, they're using media for mislead you, misinform you, distract your mind. How they use it, this hunger, malnutrition as weapon. Worldwide, I'm not talking about Gaza. I will say that. Worldwide. Or near to malnutrition, hunger. smallest one of food on table should be. I saying you this directly, this intentionally policy. Global South particular should be on this level of life level. Intentionally. $2-3 normal. After that, will easy read protocols of elders of Zion and watch around you. And who ruled on the system? Which ruled the world? Financial system. And who they? Their names, I saying that repeatedly. And how Israel authority today before your eyes can commit genocide and even plan to do more. And Israel did this in this way, slaughter, massacre, slaughter dozens of times during these more than 75 years. Dozens massacre, slaughter against Palestinians. Look at this map, dogs. Which one was before partition? United Nations General Assembly decision, 1947. Look after that, partitioned states, Israel and Palestine, and watch later. And today map, document. And that they planning fully remove Palestinians from Gaza. Ethnic cleansing by genocide. And there are several versions. If plan A, plan B, plan C, etc., plan D, but this shall occur fully. Palestinians not only from Gaza, from West Bank to there should be no people who will talk about Palestinian state. Palestinian state can't be exist. And this dark position for Israel. They ruled the world already more than a century, secretly, particularly after World War II, particularly when New World Order, New World institutions, including World Bank, International Monetary Fund, and others, they ruled the world by schemes, secretly. For first look, you maybe not feel see them because secretly by schemes. But today, this live streaming genocide finally drop from their face, their secrecy. You've seen all of that. Which reason Western countries back it? Genocide. Huh? How is this possible? Country of democracy, human rights, justice, rule of law, their constitution, their laws, they can't back genocide. They can't arm who committing genocide, slaughter, massacre, violating human rights, can't arm financing. But they continue, broke their laws, spitting on their own constitution. Why? Why this can happen? Happening before your eyes. Fact check. Rothschild and Co. How they ruled the world. Undeniable. And they play book. They playing Joe Biden, this genocide Joe Biden. And Zionist, condom blood. Who will call himself Zionist when we already know what this means? This means genocide. This means extermination of other people, taking their land. This means big Israel. Big Israel means genocide, ethnic cleansing, slaughter, massacre, genocide, again. This means, call it Zionism. Clear. They will fool you. No, Zionism is not means that. No, this not exist. Fake. All they will continue play their role by denying what already in plain sight. Our days already finally. Again, I repeated saying that this live streaming genocide finally dropped from their face mask. Finally. But they will continue because they have power, they in authority. They will use this their opportunity and will continue saying lie you, mislead you, misinform you, distract you, using scams. How United States humiliated by Israel, but actually Israel authority doing that, of course, but behind Israel who create this state? Rothschild and Co. Rothschild today main base where? United States of America. Israel humiliated America. And part establishment of United States allow that with thank you. We can say that with thank you. Of course, by which they try to deny that, downplay that, distract from. What means United States will drop aid, airdrop food? What this means? Normal people can understand normality of that. Israel who blocked border because money and bombs of United States of America. Before your eyes, United States given to Israel, violating own law. America can't finance and arm countries who violating human rights. They spit on their own constitution and laws, continue financing and arm Israel. Israel blocked aid from border, all borders. Now United States coming, this shameful genocide Joe Biden. We will airdrop aid to Gaza because I can't see this. I love people. Humanity, people, Palestinians, humiliated by Israel. They are law again. They are laws, They are laws. I say law. Joe Biden can easily say, hey, Israel, Netanyahu, göt verin. Shut up. Stop all that. And there are laws too. I can't send you money, bombs, because you're doing that. Why? It's bipartisan. It's not about Joe Biden. Same did and will did Trump or any politicians. Because from Republican come Democrat, because bipartisan. Go today election year, try use that because in authority genocide Joe Biden, Democrats, try use some technology for back Republican nominee, maybe Trump, maybe others. People, they have. Means they part of that. How they can say a Democrat and Republican good vote for Trump? So obvious, fully transparent, all happening. United States humiliated by Israel because Rothschild, who own United States political establishment, own literally by AIPAC and by others. Same about Britain. Britain humiliated by Israel because Rothschild and Co. own British political establishment. Same about Germany. Israel humiliated Germany because Rothschild and Co. own German political establishment. But in German case, even they're not the humiliation, they're the Satan play inside. Same, they are no difference, believe me, no difference between political establishment of Western countries, particular, not all Western. There are countries who are opposing particular Spanish, they're from Ireland, Scotland too, and several other countries. But main developed countries, leaders countries, G7 without Japan. Now look, the Holocaust of Palestinians. There are lies about Holocaust of Jewish by Nazi Germany, even. The genocide happened by the increasing figures of how many Jews was killed, exterminated by Nazi Germany. They're talking about 6 million, not only about Nazi Germany, but combined figure. But I know that there are approximately 2 million. Why they increasing these figures? And this increasing this figure, this lie I'm talking about. Same reason for fool you, for use how this genocide. There no need use addition, but they did this. Who using Holocaust as uh, their method for shield themselves, additional method, and very actively using shield themselves from their crime, same crime, genocide against other nations by using a anti-Semite, we Jewish, means they victim of genocide. How you can call them they're committing genocide? How you dare say that? They're fully fooling you. They're acting as clones too. Israel authority committing genocide, using Holocaust as shield, trials. If you're saying truth, this not means you're denying the Holocaust is happening. This means you're saying, hey, you Jewish political establishment, you're doing same, even more. What 21st century opportunity means. During 150 days, which technology you're using, but this means same, including starvation, weaponizing starvation. Today's Chinghiz life photo. Look. Now look, Auschwitz Memorial profile have there in Twitter. And their photos from their time. Young children, girls, boys, toddlers, exterminated in gas chamber. Was starving to death by hunger. And there are photos of them. Daytime, Auschwitz time photos, and today's photos. You not will there find difference, people. Look, today Chinghiz life cover photo. Same girl. Look at Auschwitz photos. Same photos. Was that now this. She died, exterminated by Jewish authority of Israel. The other nationality have? No. By Jewish authority of Israel. By this authority, Satan, evil. It's not about anti-Jewish people. Again, people, today's very important time of your history when you shall act by doing no mistake. Therefore, my existence my mission existence appear in our days. They are Jewish who fighting that, fighting them. Majority of Western countries, worldwide Jewish, majority of them rejecting that, demanding stop of that, fighting them. Even in Israel, they are growing opposition to that. They also Jewish. Middle East Eye. Quote, I have never seen a place that has been so bombarded for such a long time, with such a tragic population without any escape. Jan Egeland, the Secretary General of the Norwegian Refugee Council, who is currently in Gaza for the first time since 7 October, described the sense he saw there while speaking to CNN's Christian Amanpour on last Tuesday. He highlighted the dire conditions faced by the people in Gaza, including scenes where 50 people were found seeking shelter in the small classroom within a school. Quote, people are traumatized beyond belief, he remarked. And here video, listen, Christian Amanpour, CNN, interviewing Jan Egeland.
Jan Egeland, welcome to the program from Rafah.
Thank you very much.
What is it like to be there and see it for the first time? We've heard a lot, we've seen pictures, we hear reports from inside. What are you seeing with your own eyes?
Well, Christiana, you have to come to Gaza to understand the devastation, the destitution, and the desperation of the people here. I have never in my many years as an aid worker seen a place that has been so bombarded for such a long time with such a trapped population without any escape. So people are traumatized beyond belief. They live under the most horrific conditions. I was in a school today with 50 people sleeping in a small classroom, 250, 200 people sharing one latrine, and no real water, food, too few mattresses even. We're trying to do all we can as the Norwegian Refugee Council, but we're really overstretched in this ocean of needs.
Jan Egeland, finally the international community has started to airdrop some aid. But what we saw was that some of it dropped into the sea. And the pictures are really ones of, total just panic. People are scavenging, people are fighting each other, people are trying to get the, plastic, I guess they're military rations. Can there be no better way of delivering aid even in the midst of a war?
There can be a much better way, really, and it's up to Israel with the United States and Egypt to fix it. Of course, airdrops is something of a very last resort. You do that to besieged areas as we did in Syria, when the Islamic State was besieging and so on. Jordan is doing some airdrops. It's very costly, it's very limited, and very hard to do. The solution is to get the Rafah crossing and Kerem Shalom to work according to its purpose and according to its capacity. I could see many hundreds of trucks lined up at the Rafah crossing when I came today. In Kerem Shalom, it has been days with only a handful of trucks, even though they have a much bigger capacity from the Israeli side. But there they let extremists block the aid to the children and women, the innocent on this side.
Let me ask you then, because you're in Rafah specifically, you've probably had some access towards Khan Yunis, but what a lot of people are very concerned about right now, including the residents who we can manage to hear from, are in the north. There's a picture that we're going to play. It's a mother who says there's no more milk in the enclave, or at least up there. So she's wrapping a date in a gauze and letting her baby boy suck on it as if to suck all the juice out of this date. We have heard that there are stories of young children saying that they would rather die. We've heard adults say they're preparing to die. They think they will all die. Can you get to the north, where we understand there is a famine rising there? What do you know about the north? Will you go to the north?
I'm not able myself now to go to the north. NRC has eight aid workers in the north, and they are themselves starving. We got a little bit of food to our aid workers the other day, but the convoys have really been thoroughly looted from the desperation and lawlessness in this bombarded north. So there's very little aid. There is very little supplies there to start with. So famine is breaking out there. There's no other way to describe it, which again shows that the Karni crossing, which is also from Israel, Israel could fix this. They are the occupying power. They have the overwhelming military superiority. They could have convoys going over Karni crossing, which is in the middle area from where you can easily reach the north. It's very hard from here south in Rafah and Kerem Shalom area.
Why do you think they are not? Why do you think a basic food and water and medicine supplies are not happening?
Well, because of what is a misconception of military expediency, let's just smash the place and thereby reach very fast our military objective. They're not haven't reached their military objective after all of these months. I hope to see some sanity and humanity on the Israeli side. This is not the Israel I know from 40 years of cooperation, including through the Oslo Agreement. Then there was always possibilities to reason and to get aid to Palestinians in need. I hope to see days where this comes back.
Jan Egeland and Christian Amanpour. Hannah Hanstein, with help from Germany. Tweeting Hannah Hanstein, replying to tweet from United Nations News profile name in Twitter. United Nations tweeting #Gaza and quote. Official record yesterday or this morning said there was a 10th child officially registered in a hospital as having starved to death. World Health Organization spokesperson Christian Lindmeier And here video of that.
So the official records yesterday or this morning said there was a 10th child officially registered in a hospital as having starved to death. A very sad threshold, similar sad as the 30,000 deaths we reached all over Gaza. And similar like those, these are official records. And as you all point out, exactly, the unofficial numbers can unfortunately be expected to be higher. And once we see them registered in hospitals, once we see them registered officially, it's already further down the line.
Here, another baby died. Killed by Israel, Netanyahu government, Rothschild, Achat Ham, Chief, Federal Reserve, Genocide Joe Biden, Rishi Sunak, King Charles, their parliament, Scholz, all of them, their media, excluding several journalists who are opposing fighting them. United Nations Geneva, quote, about 1 in every 20 children, about 1 in every 20 children, women, and men in Gaza are now dead or wounded. Listen again. About 1 in every 20 children, women, and men in Gaza are now dead or wounded. This is carnage. Who said that? United Nations Human Rights Chief Volker Turk. Listen.
There appear to be no bounds to, no words to capture the horrors that are unfolding before our eyes in Gaza. Since early October, over 100,000 people have been killed or wounded. Let me repeat that. About 1 in every 20 children, women and men are now dead or wounded. At least 17,000 children are orphaned or separated from their families, while many more will carry the scars of physical and emotional trauma lifelong. Today, the total number of people killed has exceeded 30,000. And tens of thousands of people are missing, many presumed buried under the rubble of their homes. This is carnage.
I just can't, I am so angry. The Bizan girl in journalist from Gaza reporting remain there in Gaza and reporting this live streaming genocide.
So tonight at 4 a.m. it happened. Some sunflower bags entered the north of Gaza Strip, and people started running to get that flour, to get that food for their families. So the Israeli tanks opened the fire on them, shooting and killing more than 80 people, wounding more than 400 people.
Now
Their blood was
112
mixed with the flour.
more.
The mothers and sisters, the family will never bake that flour, will never bake that bread. They will never get back to their homes. They said goodbye to the family to get some food, and they will never get back with that food again. They were killed. Israel is using the starvation weapon against us. Israel is using the starvation weapon against the north of Gaza Strip to force people to leave, to evacuate, to empty the north. They are starving people. They are killing them when they succeed to get some food. Israel is
Yes, Israel come take food. Sorry, Palestinians in Gaza. There was convoy of trucks, several, by food and floor. And people come there because they starved by hunger to death. They fighting, they family, children, women. And they come to the trucks to take this aid, but was attacked. Again, there was open fire from gun machines. There are videos of that, undeniable. More than 112 died, 700 wounded. There are hospitals, there are doctors, they are wounded by bullet, not by stampede. They died or traumatized, wounded. And there are videos of that. But they're denying that Israel and United States, again, same picture. This coalition of state of genocide try deny this too. The media try deny this too, try downplay, distract. People come to food and was killed there. Again, then was opened fire by Israel, by Ahad Khan. Ahad Khan is Ashel Ginsberg, author of these protocols of elders of Zion. This Ahad Khan, Netanyahu, Gallant, Herzog, Ben Gvir, Smotrich, no doubt, AIPAC. And finally, boss Rothschild. You're human animals, people. You're human animals. The official doctrine of Jewish elite means authority, what Rothschild and Co. and Israel authoritarian APAC, and they in places in Harvard University, the donors of this university, in Cambridge and Columbia universities, same in Britain, same in Germany. The official doctrine, secretly, of course, entire Earth people, human animals. There should be rule of Jewish worldwide, and they did that before your eyes. You're seeing that. How is this possible? Israel, decades of years doing that, they're full impunity. Immunity and impunity. How is this possible? Was. And before your eyes, live streaming genocide. How is this possible? They try deny that and continue financing, arming this country, political establishment which continue they live streaming genocide. How is this possible? Only one. World rulers decided all that. And this political establishment before your eyes, live streaming forum, fully belong to Rothschild and Co. and do exactly doing what Rothschild and Co. decided, including committing genocide, helping, aiding, supporting, complicit on all of that, and same time denying, downplaying, distracting, all day playbook. And you have this. They already ruled the world. But they aim come publicly rule the world. For that, their big war should happen. I saying that. This means universe unity saying that. This means God saying directly to you, together with me. They aim big war. One of the aim, 5 billion should exterminate. 5 billion of you. They call it you human animals. You human animals, 5 billion of you human animals will exterminate. Remain 3.5 billion shall and will in their plan fully chip it as robot zombie. Because you human animals. And who wrote Shadanko? More than, no doubt, maybe 95%, maybe. But I saying that more than 80% is exact Jewish. More than 80% of Rothschild and Co. This already finally. I saying these figures true, and all these figures correct. How they implementing, already implemented after World War II in particular. They ruled the world, Jewish ruled the world. Undeniable. Today's live streaming genocide finally show you that undeniably. Who ruled the world? Jewish ruled the world. and go and read Protocols of Elders of Zion, written by Ahad Khan, means Asher Ginsberg, by Rothschild Decision and Money. Vysotsky chief means. And Ahad Khan was called even the prophet. Yeah. After Moses, and there was another one, prophet. And now Ahad Khan. In time, but actually they are Rothschild. Not only the prophet, boss of boss. Jewish ruled world today, secretly. They aim rule world publicly, not secretly. For that, they planning launch big war. For that, they should take White House after this election, this year election. After that, they will leave NATO, means destroy NATO, means barriers. For that reason, they're keeping Putler in power, untouchable. This blah 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 sanctions is not working, not affecting Russia. Before your eyes, how this can happen? Only happening because Rothschild and Co. behind scene collaborated with Putler. Why? Without Putler, launch big war, not feel possible. For start big war. And later, for them, Putler not so important. But now they back at him behind saying Putler imperialistic plans, yes, financing, helping avoid sanctions, all that, what given Putler possibility remain in Ukraine by his genocidal war. What truly happened in the world? Jewish already ruled the world secretly, but their final goal, aim, and they launch it. This plan means pushing button for that. Finally, publicly rule the world as outcome of big war. But we can prevent. We're much more powerful than they, than this Rothschild and Co. Their power be secret, their power because monetary world, they in money, the media, the political establishment is world countries ruler, but when together with me we're acting, their secrecy drop it finally. Their country's rule of law, if their political establishment will act for change, for overturn their country to despotism, you think not? They not will try. They're already in Britain, but this playbook, they take role. Now Rishi Sunak, for that reason, he prime minister. Not because Conservative Party, for that reason. Muhdar, but also using. They are not racism because existence of Rishi Sunak as prime minister of Britain. But he himself racist, fascist. Their nationality no matter. But how they try fool British people. They think British people morons. Rishi Sunak fascist. There you will find blacks, yellows, it's about color skin, about India, about Pakistan, about in Western countries are talking. Yeah, you will find and have because they schemes, they network. And Rishi Sunak, one of them, racist, fascist, and fully complicit in live streaming genocide, which is happening in Gaza. Same about Starmer. Same. There are no difference between Conservative Party and Labour Party. And same about United States. There are no difference between Republican Party and Democrat. That's true about Germany, about France, about it, all of them. Why there are no difference? They are opposition parties, huh? Fighting one against other as enemy, huh? Suddenly, how this level, they as one team, bipartisan. Rothschild and Co., who ruled the world, and these countries too. And Rishi Sunak, police state doctrine, already start blah blah. They will try to do that, people. They will try create police state in America, in Britain, in Germany, in Australia. Of course, they will. But they're so weak when we're together. If we're together, we will prevent, we will act, and you will see how they plan to crack down, how they weak, and we will remove all of them by rule of law, by our peaceful with disobedience, full protest demonstration worldwide, by removing the system which ruled the world with satanic evil. This system of protocols of elders of Zion. We can say that. But this system which rules the world, this system of protocols of elders of Zion. We will remove this system by fully transparent and secure system. And peace will come to you. These problems, these inhumane problems which created by them, because you're human animals. All nations around the world. That's true, they doctrine this. Peace will come, this problem will resolve finally. My mission for that. And climate crisis, it shall you prevent, and the death sentence if you not. And how you can fight, stop climate crisis? Park establishment this. They plan to use climate crisis as additional tool for kill these 5 billions of human animals. How you fight them, people? Don't. You will watch where they hidden there. But together with Chinghiz you can. My mission doing all transparently. They decided act more and coming more public, undeniably as this happening because televised genocide in Gaza, how they more and more come online. Mask, they drop it. Ankabe tweeting. In 150 days of Israeli genocide in Gaza, 364 paramedics killed. This is only about victims of healthcare workers, okay, in Gaza. In 150 days of Israeli genocide in Gaza, 364 paramedics killed, 269 paramedics kidnapped, 269 paramedics kidnapped. We shall rescue them. 155 medical facilities destroyed. 155 medical facilities destroyed. 32 hospitals out of service. 32 means almost entire hospitals in Gaza out of service. Many of them, these buildings of hospitals, destroyed. 126 ambulances targeted. 126 ambulances targeted. Part of genocide. You know this man? Aaron Bushnell, Free Palestine. Another victim. Auschwitz. Not. It's not Auschwitz. This is Palestine and Netanyahu and Biden and Sunak and others. Scholz. He already died. He killed by starving to death. Luigi Daniel, I just can't. How squalid and nihilist must be our executives to shift from accountability, those making this nightmare a reality. Those who want to pretend this is not happening, please unfollow. Those who want to pretend this is not happening, please unfollow. Never again is now. The tweet of Luigi Daniela to this photo, which I show you. Middle East Eye, images and eyewitness accounts reveal that Israeli forces have been using heavy vehicles to run over Palestinians since the start of the war in Gaza. Using heavy vehicles means tanks, bulldozers, to run over Palestinians. For example, this tank, okay, what this tank? Or bulldozer. Did that. These human beings, not human animals. But they send this human animal. All of you. And this Palestinian too. Look at his hand. Your hand got it. Hand. Hand got it. Look. Means he was arrested, tortured. He was alive because from leg time, tank start move on him. From leg time. From leg side. He was alive. Then you have much more such facts to prove that true. They all that doing because full impunity. Continuation of that. International Court of Justice already shall act finally. International Criminal Court not will act. We already know that because Karim Khan. Karim Khan means genocide Rishi Sunak, genocide King Charles, and this William Million, cocaine Kate. Because genocide Joe Biden, bipartisan Congress, bipartisan Parliament of Britain, Germany. Karim Khan should resign, but there nothing happened. International Court of Justice started acting, but we think this action should be more actively, more mobile form, because they are live streaming genocide and continuation of that. And United Nations General Assembly, they are meeting today, today, about United States veto, using veto for prevent ceasefire, means for stop the genocide. How United Nations General Assembly can act? Already I said they are scholars, they are international law scholars saying, and it's all based on international laws. And in your history, United Nations General Assembly, fact check. Use United for Peace resolution, United Nations General Assembly. Finally, not afraid, please. Act finally, please. Prevent, avoid this veto of United States in Security Council by using this United for Peace resolution. And your decision, expel Israel from United Nations. Allow Palestine as full member of United Nations. Do that immediately. And their arm embargo against Israel. Their trade embargo against Israel. There are other sanctions against Israel. And thereby countries, members of United Nations General Assembly, boycott against Israel any food and goods until this genocide and occupation will stop it. We shall act finally. We shall stand with Palestine. We shall, under the United Nations flag, into Palestine, including Gaza and West Bank and Eastern Jerusalem, and stand on border, partition border between Palestine and Israel, under the United Nations flag. We will do that. We shall do that. But steps should start now. And our decision create force. No afraid. Create this force under the United Nations for stand with Palestine, for stop this occupation of Palestine, stop this settlement in occupied territories. Fine, under the United Nations flag. This combined we work. I'm not calling you attack Israel forces or Israel military in Israel. But it's international law when people protect their land by guns too, by weapons too. This international law, each nation have right for protect their land by weapon. And Palestine shall do that, but Palestine without weapon. When we watching between Israel, fully equipped, watching Palestinians, resistance. And United Nations General Assembly and the United Nations flag can come to border, and there we can create stability. And in process, I believe in that. I know that exactly Israel will come, will leave occupied territory of Palestine. Any Israel military into occupied territory is target of Palestinian resistance. This is international law. This fundamental right of Palestinians to protect their land. Any military of Israel is occupant, decade of years there, massacre after massacre there, these acts, now genocide. And we shall back that, fully back that. Palestinians have right to protect their land. I say, United Nations General Assembly shall act now, together with me as I call which decision there should be, without delay. Also use these prevision measures which already ruled, ordered by International Court of Justice, but there should be done more. I call International Court of Justice for being more active because they are live streaming genocide. European Union members, Spain and Belgium, try to do something. Here was that. Where is? The Belgium and Spain governments call it European Union launched sanctions against Israel, and of course there should be an arm embargo against Israel without delay. This first place, arms embargo and also additional other sanctions. And Spain, Belgium should themselves also act this forum. Means individually. Because they are also von der Leyen from Germany. They show it. Today's German political establishment is that. Targeted Jewish in their own land also. And not only in own land, in Germany. This Yuval Abraham. A right-wing Israeli mob came to my family's home yesterday to search for me, threatening close family members who fled to another town in the middle of the night. I'm still getting death threats and had to cancel my flight home. This happening after Israeli media and German politicians absurdly labeled my Berlinale Award speech, where I called it for equality between Israelis and Palestinians, a ceasefire, and an end to apartheid as anti-Semitic. He called it anti-Semitic because he called for end this apartheid, for equality between Israelis and Palestinians. For that, he called it anti-Semitic. How Rothschild and Co. truly as a robot zombie ruled them, this political establishment of Western countries, as a robot zombie. So obvious, huh? He called, I also watched this video in award time. He and his Palestinian man was awarded in Berlinale. You quote about equality, about as fact checks about apartheid regime of Israel. Anti-Semite. they can call me anti-Semite too. They can. But truth, people, not be fooled. They very weak, and their number also very less. They are not a back of people nations because they Satan evil. By their action, we watching what's happening and calling that as this exists genocide. The apparent misuse of this word by Germans not only to silence Palestinian critics of Israel, but also to silence Israelis like me who support a ceasefire that will end the killing in Gaza and allow the release of the Israeli hostages. Empties the word anti-Semitism of meaning and thus endangers Jews all over the world. As my grandmother was born in a concentration camp in Libya, and most of my grandfather's family was murdered by Germans in the Holocaust. In the Holocaust, I find it particularly outraging that German politicians in 2024 have the audacity to weaponize this term against me in a way that endangered my family. But above all else, this behavior puts Palestinians co-director Basil Adras' life in danger, who lives under military occupation, surrounded by violent settlements in Masafer Yatta. He is in far greater danger than I am. I'm happy our award-winning film, No Other Land, is sparking an important international debate on this issue, and I hope that millions of people watch it when it comes out this year. Of course, very important. Call it film No Other Land. Sparking a conversation is why we made it. You can have harsh criticism of what me and Basil said on stage without demonizing us. If this is what you are doing with your guilt for the Holocaust, I don't want your guilt. Tweeting Yuval Abraham. Christiana Amanpour, here lies about this rape story, and New York Times highlight fueling this lie. Hamas raped, mass raping there. This lie does not exist. And there some girl, woman, fueling that New York Times. Look, listen. Kara.city elsewhere. Tweeting. Just read this article and it's extremely damning. Literally no direct evidence of Hamas using rape as a weapon of war. And when the reporter was told by a therapist at a victim center that none reported rape, she said the therapists were conspiring against her. Absolutely wild. Of course, absolutely wild. The Intercept reporting about that, this leaked info from New York Times. The story behind the New York Times October 7 expose. Ali Abu Nima. The scandal over New York Times fraudulent claims about October 7 mass rapes is now breaking into mainstream outlets. It was first revealed by independent media, and the Times has been unable to contain it. The damage will only grow until they retract the genocidal blood libel. He replaying Ali Abu Nima replying to tweet from Laila Al Aryan. Laila Al Aryan tweeting, rather than investigate how a piece full of fabrications and inconsistencies ended up on the front page, the New York Times is investigating who leaked concerns about the mass rape of October 7 article, according to Vanity Fair. Here all about sonic weapon. Sorry. Here it is. This one. Francesca Albanese. Anti-Palestinian racism is on full display everywhere. CNN is not an exception at all. Palestinians are killed, they are blamed, they are smeared. And she replying to tweet from Mumbi. Mumbi tweeting, grosses divisions. Here translation. Sorry, this in French, now in English. Big divisions on Gaza and internal meeting at CNN. The star journalist of the channel, Christian Amanpour, confronts management about the pro-bias of Israel, of CNN, and the internal racism which makes her deeply uncomfortable. The Intercept obtaining the recording of this meeting. And this article Intercept call it this form. Name. In internal meeting, Christiana Manpour confronts CNN brass about double standard on Israel coverage. Amanpour expressed real distress over Israel stories being changed, while other staffers described a climate that is hostile to Arab journalists. Christian Amanpour. And I say entire media, people, entire media of mainstream media fully under Rothschild and co control, full control. Even this starts a century ago. But they are journalists. If you remember, years ago, 5 years, 10 years, 1 year ago, then I said that, I said they are journalists. No, they're not aware how they rule it, because by scams they rule it. But when come to this level, unmask it. Mainstream media start act fully pro-genocide. The journalists start fight them. Several journalists already. Among them, Mehdi Hasan from MSNBC. He was fired for that reason. And now Mehdi Hasan created his own TV, Zeteo, call it. Zeteo TV. And I want to share with you this. Naomi Klein. This news dropping the day after the massive uncommitted message from Michigan feels like a shift. So excited for this, Mehdi Hasan. Uncommitted message from Michigan means there was primaries and more than 100,000 rejecting Biden. And Michigan, one of key state, swing state. And there will more. Of course, Joe Biden shall decide. If not, Democrat Party shall decide, act. There should be other nominee from Democrat Party for presidency. No too late. And also, therefore, no waste time. Act now. What about Mehdi Hasan? Mehdi Hasan tweeting, some personal and professional news. I'm launching a new media company. New media company. It's called Zeteo. And in this era of war abroad, fascism at home, and propaganda everywhere, I hope I can count on your support. And here, video about this matter from Mehdi Hasan.
What? You thought I was gone? Oh no, you can't get rid of me that easily. I'm back with a whole new media company, in fact, my own. We're calling it Zeteo, the ancient Greek word that goes back to Socrates and Plato, which means to seek out, to inquire, to get to the truth. And that is the guiding principle behind my new media venture. Zeteo will bring you hard-hitting interviews and unsparing analysis that you won't find elsewhere. Shows, podcasts, op-eds, newsletters. We have it all. And it's not just me. I've been busy, a la Nick Fury, assembling an Avengers-style team of contributors, the kind of big names from media, activism, and Hollywood that will blow your mind. Now, you know I've never been afraid to ask the tough questions, and I plan to continue doing that, including right now. Will you join me and help build Zeteo from the ground up by becoming a subscriber, a paid subscriber? Sign up below and let's change the news together, because it's time for a new media organization that isn't afraid.
We welcome Zeteo. Mehta-san, we know him. So we will watch Mehta-san true stories about live streaming genocide too, about what happening in the United States, particularly election year, and worldwide. And people, climate crisis. Climate crisis death sentence to you, Earth people. What today I talk until now is what world rulers who Jewish, more than 80% of them Jewish, they ruled the world. Now who they? Satan. Undoubtful. Satan, evil. They faith and same action. They are anti of you as people, human animals. But Jewish people, for them, they Rothschild and Co. It's not about anti-Jewish people. The difference, I also said that, it's not about Jewish people anti, but who rule the world, who they elites, including today's Israel authority, undoubtful. They're chosen by God for the world, entire nations, human animals. Should be ruled, should be exterminated, should be starved, all of that. And they doing that. They did that and doing that. Previous world wars, their job. Great Depression, their job. Blockbuster 2008, their job. Assassination of United States presidents, their job. 75 years of massacre after massacre, their job. Now, first time in your history, live streaming genocide, their job. But we can prevent. If we will act together, we will stop them. I said that, what for that we shall do. But climate crisis is different, people. You not have comfort of time. In ongoing genocide too, because they are genocide, we shall act and we will acting and we will stop them finally. Not only this genocide. We will finally stop them who rule the world, Rothschild and Co., by removing their system, which rule the world by transparent and secure system. But climate crisis is about physics. You're losing time and you cross the red line. Avalanche effect coming close and close. When will occur, what you will do? Nothing. You're not able to stop death sentence. The sentence will execute. means you will die. You will extinct humanity. What means avalanche effect? I try say that repeatedly. Avalanche effect is planet Earth as organism. Organism, this literally, truly organism. Planet Earth organism. This form as you see, not other form organism. What you see, this form, but organism. You broke it. This organism, some form. Which form? By heating atmosphere of planet so brutally, so massive form. By pollution, by emission of carbon dioxide. Mainly by carbon dioxide. There are methane too and others. The changing atmosphere means climate. And this process starting already we into that. We into this process. Talking about planet organism. Then started. And you know acting, blah blah, half of measures, again blah blah blah, half of measures. Is nothing, not helpful. And you reaching tipping point, start reaching tipping points. Tipping point on climate case means there's no return point. You reach tipping point in some concrete cases of climate, this not will restore this. This already will go further. Destroy, if drought will drought, if the flood will flood, if temperature will rise sharply, will tipping point, this means that. You broke it already. At least few tipping points, if no more. And discounting. And counting, this coming to level when several tipping points combine will trigger avalanche. I call that avalanche effect. Organism, planet organism, will react. Finally. And starting from this point, you're not able to stop this avalanche. And this means there will occur, as I seen and seen again, massive form and quantity and power, wildfires, hurricanes, again, quantity, power, massive, which never was before in your lifetime, humanity. And floods, and droughts, and heats. 60 degrees, good, good. You will have Europe, America. You will have 60. But this nothing will more. And they will volcanoes, huge, by huge power. Many volcanoes, same time, plus minus same time will happen in volcanoes. Very powerful, and also earthquakes, which never was in your lifetime, humanity. 20 magnitude, near of that, even more can. You will not feel able, adopt, and be survived. You will not will have food, you will not will have house, home, you will not will have water, even drinking water. On this situation. Now you will extinct. Also, planet Earth, organism, and part of universe, part of solar system, tied between planets. Direct I have. Not only the, as you know already, ties have. They are, as I say you, which you not yet don't know which ties. And also this galaxy, Milky Way, and entire universe. That's true, that's true. Direct ties. And also tie between solar, sun, and planet Earth. Here, small as graphic video. This tweet from Massimo Rainmaker, 1973. Massimo correct name, profile name Rainmaker, 1973. He tweeted, "Did you know?" Question. The Earth's magnetic field deflects 1.5 million tons of solar material shoot off the sun at 100 miles per second each second. Reading again. Did you know the Earth's magnetic field deflects 1.5 million tons of solar material shoot off the sun at 100 miles per second each second. Each second 1.5 million tons. 100 miles per second speed. And here this video. This magnetic shield of planet Earth and this sun attack. Watching here, this one, this sun, this one here, 1.5 million ton with speed 100 miles per second in each second. And here this magnetic shield, okay, like this. Into that coming some energy, ray energy from sun, this life for plant Earth as organism, allow this magnetic shield needed form, this power of sun, other he shielded. Watch again. Okay. Why show this video? Magnetic shield of planters also will my English. We changed. Deform, will deform. We change. We allow more and more sun rays and energy. Means will come weak. Magnetic shield of planters will come weak than now. No doubt, people. This will happen now, now. Will happen now, not in future. In this process of avalanche effect, during this avalanche effect, this will occur. Magnetic shield of planet Earth will affect. Means will come weak. And this flash from Professor Elliot Jacobson. Your moment of doom for March 4, 2024. The future is now. Quote from report. The report. Okay, a quote from this report. 2023 record high North Atlantic SST and record low Antarctic sea ice cover extremes were similar to what we might expect to see in a world that had reached the 3 degrees Celsius threshold of global warming. Now, 3 degrees Celsius. Already you have. In this forum, in this sphere, Antarctic sea ice cover and North Atlantic SST sphere, you already have 3 degrees Celsius. This means, people, avalanche effect coming close and close, which death sentence to you. What you will do? This Jewish who rule the world, the satanic Jewish, Rothschild and Co., they not believe in that. They are faith to Satan, literally. And their lifestyle also matter. Their lifestyle, Sodom Gomorrah lifestyle, means satanic lifestyle. No doubt, people. Their lifestyle, Sodom Gomorrah. Or Rothschild family, others, British monarchy family, others. They elite, Trump and Putin and Ilham Aliyev and others. All secretly. They all, Prince Andrew, Jeffrey Epstein, John Doe, recordsman Donald Trump. But not only there, Donald Trump, but recordsman Donald Trump. He used court, asking court for keep his name secretly. Therefore, court not reveal Trump's name. They are 14 years old. Trump and Epstein were friends, tweeting. He have more proof that Trump is a sexual predator and has been for decades. Sexual predator means man, woman. This foreign predator, yes. That's true, their lifestyle. Sodom, Gomorrah, man, woman. All of them lifestyle that. This fades. Rothschild and Co., including Trump, Putin, Ilham Aliyev, Prince Andrew, Berlusconi, Jeffrey Epstein, this all John Doe who involved of that, into that. Their lifestyle. This Rothschild and Co. network. In her deposition, Epstein victim, Jane Doe, talked about when she was a 14-year-old and Jeffrey Epstein brought her to Mar-a-Lago to meet Donald Trump. She also recounted this experience at Ghislaine Maxwell's trial. Deposition of Jane Doe. Complaint for damages. Jane Doe plaintiff against estate of Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell. Quote, Jane Doe was Epstein and Maxwell's first known victim and was subsequently abused by Epstein and Maxwell for years as a young girl, suffering unimaginable physical and psychological trauma and distress. 17 years during one of those encounters with Epstein, he took her to Mar-a-Lago, where he introduced her to its owner, Donald J. Trump. Epstein elbowed Trump, playfully asking him, referring to Doe, this is a good one, right? Epstein to Trump. Trump smiled and nodded in agreement. They both chuckled and Doe felt uncomfortable, but at the time was too young to understand why. And this report from Daily Mail. Headline, Jeffrey Epstein's first victim says she introduced her, Jeffrey Epstein's first victim says he, means Jeffrey Epstein, introduced her to Trump at Mar-a-Lago in the 1990s when she was 14, and the pedophile said, means Epstein said, she's a good one, right, to Trump. And we also know this Gouffre in Prince Andrew case, Gouffre. He was worker employee in Mar-a-Lago, Trump Mar-a-Lago. And this means also Trump knew about that. Trump part of that. So their lifestyle also matter. And they not believe in climate crisis because they faith Satan. They believe climate crisis will kill billions. They believe, they knew that. They're planning to use that as additional tool for kill billions of you, humanity. I'm saying you again. But they believe they're not will affected by climate crisis. That they believe. Global South, hungry countries, billions will die. This is good. Planning use. Global North, poor etc. will die. This is good. millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions even possible, will die in United States, in Eastern, Western Europe. This is good. United States should and will in their plan fell apart because they plan a common public world. And there's no way if United States will still there. United States in their plan as outcome of big war, United States will fall apart in two sides, at least two sides. In one version for three sides. Also, Russian Empire will finally extinct, as we know. About China, about India, new map. In the new map, biggest country will Israel. In New World map, biggest country Israel. There will 40, 50 countries in new map. But they plan this. And no way this political establishment will act for stop climate crisis. No way. Because Rothschild and Co., who fully own them and rule them. How you think? Televised genocide, live streaming genocide, and how Western countries, country rule of law, democracy, culture, all that, civilization, fully back at the genocide. Plain, even playbook, airdrop, aid. Additional. That's reality, what you're facing. And my mission why exists in our days means that you're in trouble, very serious trouble as people. Yeah, but together with me, you can be survived. And I say in you what you shall do. And do that without delay. What I said, no matter about climate crisis or about this live streaming genocide, you shall do that immediately without delay. And together with you. My name Chinghiz. From Universe Unity. I say,